what if real NFT assets could be wood? Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode. Today we're talking about something different, Plant versus Undead. I have to be like, I'm kind of like sitting here thinking, I'm sorry to the person who recommended this. Like somebody said probably a week ago, Plant versus Undead, check it out. And I looked at it and I gave it some consideration of thinking, yeah, this looks good. But because I was so distracted by other things, I didn't take a proper look at it. I missed this brilliant opportunity, which was probably about a week ago. I was about here. It was at $2. It's now at $15. So this is a huge increase. I've been contacted by one of the content designers as well, who told me a bit more about it and told me a bit more that they can offer. And potentially I can get access to a limited beta for the farming that is going to come out. So very soon. That's going to mean that we can earn PVU, which is the token, so Plant versus Undead token. So I'm really interested to play that. We do have the beta that is already available, which we'll take a look at in a minute. So first of all, I just want to look at the white paper. The basics of this game is that it is a tower defense game. So very much like Plants versus Zombies, where you've got a something that you're defending, and you're using your plants, which have different abilities, different element types, and type advantages that you will use to defend against an array of enemies that will come your way. And ultimately, if they take the mother tree down in this, you lose. If you kill them, you survive, and you'll earn more energy that you'll be able to put into buying further plants. So the abstract is it's a multiplayer tower defense game where your plants are also your real asset. So NFTs, so they are tradable on the marketplace. The goal is to combine the phenomenal Plants vs Zombies with new blockchain technology. Each plant is unique. Each plant is equally accessible to everyone through growing seeds. So you can grow seeds and plant them. Each plant can be bought and sold in the marketplace. In the process, the game part is our priority. Free-to-play gardeners are able to play and earn real assets. There's no initial investment barrier. That's huge for people who really want to get into gaming but don't have that. You know, yesterday I put 5 PU because I was recommended that's probably how much you need to start the farming. That cost about $100, $96 there. So for everybody to get involved, that's going to be difficult. So I really like to see that it's got a free-to-play element that will allow people to get into the game and get a start. PVU will erase the gap between normal games and NFT games. It's easy to start playing. Mobile devices is our main focus, but it can be played anywhere, so on PC, anytime, as long as you are with your mobiles. It's the combination between the love for the genre and the ideal of real ownership of something you love in the game. So, I mean, you'll be able to use mobile browsers as well to access it. Moving forward, we have the introduction. The game overview is Plants vs Undead. It's set in a world called Planet Plants. It's once a harmonious place for animals and plants. Then a disease came, and meteors turned animals into undead. But it gives hope. Seeds grow in special plants. The new generation inherited nature elements and special traits. They become fighters and soldiers, all to protect the home of the mother trees. Everyone has an equal chance at getting plants. A seed can be grown into any plant, and from the most common to the rarest ones. For free-to-play players, each player has 1 mother tree and 6 basic plants to start with. These plants are not NFTs though. These plants are usable in all game modes. An in-game token can be earned still through using these used to buy seeds plants on the marketplace. So it's already giving you a start with NFTs that aren't NFTs. So the plants that aren't NFTs give you basically everything that they give you the ability to attack and earn. So you can see here we have percentage of the mother tree, your energy which is used to buy plants, and then we have this here, which is the PVU token that you'll earn as you start to eliminate enemies. Each round, a player is allowed to bring 1 mother tree and 8 unique plants. Plant's position, it's important since it provides synergy. For example, 3 adjacent of the same type fire plants gives ignite to the plant's attack, and the same goes for other elements. They will unlock special abilities. Here we can see that where we've got ice ones paired and then we've got fire ones paired here. Killing undead gives energy, which can be used to upgrade or relocate plants. For multiplayer, beside defending, players can also summon undead or use skills to gain advantages. The one who lasts longer wins the match. For single player, we start off with endless survival mode. Marketplace and target audience. So Planet vs Undead is more like a global mobile game. It's for everyone. No prior knowledge about cryptocurrencies is needed. We learn from successful, such as Plant vs Zombies, Balloons T, Tower Defense. It's including target audience's Tower Defense PvP category. Competitive gameplay, understanding the importance of NFTs, gain real ownership, play to earn real value, and implementation of marketplace for NFTs. So here's the target audience. The unique selling point, I think, is that it is on the blockchain, that people can earn from this, which you obviously can't do with Plants vs Zombies. Competition. There's no NFT games with the same idea. There is I haven't seen a tower defense game yet on the blockchain, so they're right in that. I think others will jump on that very soon, and there probably is. I reckon there'll be something out there that just haven't seen yet that is tower defense like. I know, actually, I know there is a game which you can earn called Crazy Defense Heroes. You can earn tower token already on that. So that is it, but it's not blockchain based. They're going to bring out a game that probably is going to be tower defense blockchain based. PVU token is the native currency in the game. Utilities of it can be used to purchase seeds and plants. Social feature, you can send PVU tokens in chats, and we have got the play to earn element as well. Everything will be stored on the Binance Smart Chain, so transactions are going to be fairly cheap. And quick. Binance Smart Chain is a really good one. The game assets. One of the most important elements of the NFTs is rarity. So we want to maintain this, but we also want to have room for new updates and expand in the future. So we come up with an idea of usage. Each plant has a fixed number of usages for modes. When this number reaches 0, the plant can't be used in that mode again. However, the plant can still be used in other modes or new modes in the future. So with this mechanism, new plants can be added to the pool. New unique plants can be found for each seeds offering period, and players can also try new things. So an interesting thing, you could get something really good, but you could reach 0 where you can't use it in a certain game mode. It'd be interesting to see how this happens when you're trading it. So whether I imagine that value will still hold. Players can buy, lend, sell, borrow their plants. All this happens in our internal system. So the marketplace it looks pretty good for this. So log in with MetaMask, and we can see got my PVU. When we go to the marketplace, and we see different ones that are available. We've got for sale and mother tree. So you can purchase mother trees that have different abilities, and lands. There was a land sale, and this is obviously the post land sale. People selling them off 480 for a piece of land. That's a lot, but they're going to be very, very good when it comes to farming, which we're going to talk about in a minute. Token allocations. That's how it is at the moment. I'm not going to go into those. I want to talk more about the game. So we have the roadmap in Q3, which we're in now. Whitelist ends, done. Initial seeds lands offering, done. 14th of July marketplace opens, done. Meeting all their targets, and on the 31st of July, so in 2 days time, farm mode will launch. This features include growing plants, plants info, lands for farm mode. Testnet version on September. So big things coming in just the next 2 days. The official launch is in Q4. They will have marketplace available, which is adding lend, borrowing plants, core game survival mode, arena 1v1 mode to play to earn rewards for PVU token, second seeds offering with new plants, mother trees and lands. And in the Q1 2022, the marketplace will look to be improved user interface based on community's feedback, and first PvP tournament will be held with 1 million PVU guaranteed. Huge prize pool. If you think about what the tokens are priced at now, that's a lot of PVU. expanding to be determined in Q2. So new game mode suggestions by community. So big things coming very soon with this game, hence why I've kind of had a focus on it. So from the website, you can download the beta test, which is now available. This will give you a sneak peek on what the game it will look like. Now, I want to play the main trailer for this rather than show you that. Here we go. So what if real NFT assets could be won? We've got a wide array of different plants, different element types. Survival mode will involve protecting the tree. You can see you're defending against enemies there. Buy and sell plants that you've earned. You can have endless waves of undead. And you will earn real tokens. They drop the PVU token. Fight the undead. Next wave will start. Best details for the upcoming farm mode can be found on Medium, which I'm now following. So we have, this came out 6 days ago. Farm mode breakdown, how to start playing. They recommend having 5 PVU, Plant vs Undead token. In-game is the same time as UTC. So there will be a water price for 50 LE, usage is 100, no limit. You can water your plant at any time of the day. If your plant is watered at the end of the day, nothing's lost. Otherwise, 50% productivity of that day is lost. Scarecrow price will be 20 LE. Usages will be 20. Every 4 hours after your plant starts farming, there is a 5% chance a crow will stop at your plant. You cannot put a scarecrow beforehand. You will need to use one scarecrow to scare the crow away. Crow pauses your farming plant until it goes away. After 7 days, the crow flies away. In other words, it will let a crow stay at your 200 LE / 48 hours plant. You need 48 hours and 168 hours, 7 days to finish that cycle. After you use pots, it cannot be reused for another plant. A metal plant with a 20-day cycle uses a big pot, and after 20 days, if you decide to remove that plant from the land it's currently on, you lose all tools on it, including pots. Synergy change. Water, all plants on the land don't need watering. Water plus gives +5 productivity. And there's a new season every cycle, so spring, summer, autumn, winter every 7 days. The first farming competition from the 7th of August to the 3rd of September will be a total of 28 days. And it has a total prize pool of 50,000 PU. So if you would get top spot, or even top 50, let's say, 500 Plant vs Undead token. Currently at the price that it is about $7,500. Just for finishing top 2150. If you've invested in this game early, you're probably going to have a huge head start on people there. Rewards will be sent to the winner wallets. There will be competitions for higher land rarity in the future. Will there be a scholarship system? No. No, it says. Where are we? The scholarship system is allowed when the game barrier is high for newcomers. Instead, scholarship we intend to lower the barrier so everyone has a chance to from the lowest start point. For farming, you don't even need a plant. Don't believe it? Here's how you do it. So buy 5 Plant vs Undead. When the farming mode starts, you can exchange those for 350 LE. You can go to the tool shop and buy water and scarecrows. Every day you can go to the world map, check in lands, water plants, and scare those crows away for other landowners. You can get rewarded in LE. The detail rate is below. Save LE and wait for the best LE to PVU ratio, and then you can exchange those LE for PVU. Gradually, you'll have enough PVU for your first seed. Now, if someone asks you how much is the minimum amount of PVU to start, the answer is 5 PVU. If you're a landlord and you don't have time to do all the work, no problem. Let other people do it for you. You don't need to split your account into multiple places. The LE drop from watering other people's plants. So there's a 40% chance to drop 10 LE, a 30% chance to drop 30 LE, and a 9% chance to drop 100 LE. 1% chance will drop you 1000 LE. As for crows, all LE values are doubled, so scaring them away will give you double the LE. So let's work this out. We have the price of water. Watering gives you 100 usages. and costs 50 LE. Okay, so if you are aiming to get 50 LE back to have some return on that, but if you're wanting 100 times, then there's one of those could easily give you, with 1% chance, say easily, we could give you 1000 LE. So the return rate on the LE looks like it's going to be really, really good for what you're purchasing. Scarecrows are doubled, costs less, but only has 20 usages. So watering will cost you less, but you'll get cost you more, 2.5 times more, but you'll get 5 times more usages than the Scarecrow. So it works out watering is probably going to be the better for earning LE. Scarecrows could still be helpful though. So all crows are doubled. You won't gain anything from doing those tasks at your own lands. Maximum of 15 water and 5 scarecrows a day. I mean, that's interesting that you don't get anything from your own tasks. So this is really something that incentivizes people who don't have land. Maximum 15 water and 5 scarecrows a day. So there is a limit to how much you can do a day. So if we take the base, 40% chance to drop 10 LE, if you just got that every single time you watered, that's going to be 150 LE. 5 scarecrows a day, minimum, going to be 100 LE a day. So that's 250 LE in a day, which you're already getting a good return of investment because you've already spent, the LE was 50 to buy water. So the returns look like they're going to be really good. Remember to mark the date, 31st of July, to start your farm. So that's something that's going to be interesting and I'm looking forward to. There's loads more stuff on here about the announcements and seeds dropping and attack types. So you can go check that out all on there. I'm going to be looking forward now to the farm mode actually beginning. I'm unsure whether, so obviously it says with the content designer that I was contacted by, they said that there's about 300 people on the beta list. So I don't know whether the beta will only come out on the 31st of July and then everybody can play it, or whether it would be everyone can play it. I'm not sure about how that's going to work. So I'm going to contact them and let them and ask that question. And I'll try and let you know in the comment section below. Apart from that, that is all for this one. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Thank you to the person who recommended and put this on my awareness. I always like it, by the way, when people post comments of different games. I tend to go and check them out, give them some attention, trying to look for the next best thing. There's a couple things on my radar at the moment which I'd like to do a video about. Next 5 projects, top 5 projects that are going to be future good things to invest in from the ground up now. So we'll look out for that video in future. Apart from that, that is all for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like on the video, hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with